Hello, good morning. How are you guys? Thank you for tuning in. My name's Sarah and this is my channel. Welcome to Sarah's Weight Loss Diaries. It is great to see you all and thank you for taking the time to tune in. I want to say a massive hello and thank you to all of my subscribers for watching my videos and for smushing that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you. If you haven't already smushed that subscribe button, go on. You know you want to give it a little smush. Go on, just there. Smush it. If you done it, awesome. Thank you. So there is another little button now that I'm going to ask you to have a look at. I don't know if you've noticed it already. Is the hype button. So not quite sure what it all does, but go on, give it a go. You know you want to. If you've seen it and you thought, ooh, what's that all about? Be a devil, smush it. Smush that hype button as well. Not quite sure what it's all about, but hey ho. So it is great to see you all this week. I'm really quite excited about my update this week. I know last week was a little bit flat, and there was a bit of a Debbie Downer on last week. However, hopefully this week is going to be a little bit more positive as well. I was going to take you on a little walk this morning, but it's pretty grotty outside, so I'm not. So I'm sat here in the house, keeping dry and warm. So Riley's having a duvet day today. She's snoring just by the side of me. So if you do hear any snoring, it's the dog. Okay. So yeah, I think is it Storm Amy is due to hit today. I think we've had a fair bit of rain and wind overnight. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. I do like it though. So we're now in October. So autumn is my favourite season ever. I love it when I know I'm a bit weird now. Please don't judge. I absolutely love it when it gets like this and it's grotty and dark outside and you get your lights on and you get your fluffy socks and your jumpers on, and you can just get snuggled under the blankets with your hot chocolate. Absolutely love it. So yeah, so I'm a little bit in my element at the minute. Okay, so let me stop waffling and let's get on with it. All right. This week has been absolutely off the scales, honestly, off the radar. It has been fabulous. And partly the reason for that is you guys. So like I say, I was a little bit flat last week. I was really getting fed up with everything. But your comments, your messages have really helped me, so I really want to say thank you for that. I don't think you understand how much it actually means to me and that impact that has. So absolutely thank you so much for that. You've almost kind of given me a little bit of a kick up the backside that I've been needing. Stuart as well, he's been saying exactly the same. So I'll kind of go into that a little bit more as well. It's, yeah, this week. So it started off obviously last weekend. As you know, we went up to Sheffield and we did the Sheffield 10K. If you haven't already watched my little video, I'm not going to go on too much about it in this one because I did a little video for my running diaries playlist. So have a look at last week's run. Oh my God, it was horrific, is all I'm going to say. I know Sheffield's hilly, but this was just off the scales hilly. It was like climbing a mountain. So it was really, really good to get it done and to finish it in the time that I did, because I did have to walk up. I got halfway up the hill and I just couldn't do. Got halfway up and then realised, I was like, right, I've got a point in my head. I was like, right, I'm going to get to that point and I've done it. Dig in and I've done it. And then I realised it kind of went again and then again, up and around. And then it actually turned another corner and went up again. So I had to walk that middle bit. But I was really pleased with my time. So yeah, in the bag. So please do go and have a look at my other video as well. So it gives you a little bit, some of the language is a little bit colourful. So what I will say is when I run, particularly in races, I do tend to swear quite a lot because I really don't like it. I don't enjoy it, but I do it. But yeah, so just it's a little bit colourful in areas. Stuart always laughs at me when I finish a race, particularly it was absolutely, the air was blue when I first finished the Great North Run, first time I did that. Yeah, but anyway, let's move on from my potty mouth. But please do go and check it out. What I have done as well, while I've got you all, before I kind of go on to this week's update, I have made a new Instagram page for Sarah's Weight Loss Diaries. So I will pop a link in the description. So if you want to head over to Instagram and check my profile out, I will start to populate it with some more videos and things like that. But I just thought it'd be a nice way to also interact a little bit easier than always on here. So go and check it out. I've put a couple of bits on, but I will start to do some more photo dumps and things over the weekend of things that we've been up to, because obviously I'm only limited on what I put on here, so you can head over to my new Instagram page. Like I say, sarahs.weight.loss.diaries, I think it is. Yeah, I'll pop it I'll pop a link in for you. So yay, head over. It'd be great to see you. You can chat and things on there as well. Okay, so yeah, Sheffield was amazing. We went up on the Saturday. We did a lot of mooching about, a little bit of shopping. Real good off-scale win. Whilst I'd got it in my head because I want some new jumpers for work. Well, just in general, really. And I went into Primani because I knew what I wanted. And the jumpers, they were larges and mediums, and they were far too big. I know they're oversized anyway. I had to get a small. Check me right out with my small jumpers. So I was really, really pleased with that. We made good food choices as well, because obviously we knew we were got the run the next day, and we went to Bella Italia and I had pasta and chicken for tea, which was really, really yummy. Some good carb loading. I'm not going to lie, there were a few beverages consumed over the day, but not many, just a couple. So it's a bit of a thing. We have to have a couple of beers before. It's good carb loading. There. Anyway, so that was the weekend. It was absolutely fabulous. We had a great time. So, as you know, on my last video, I did talk about me needing a bit of a factory reset. So what I did when I got home on Sunday after the race, I was on it. I pressed that reset button, and I'm going to blow my own trumpet here. I have absolutely knocked it out of the park this week. Honestly, I've had my positive pants on, and I have really gone for it. Shall I tell you how? My calories. Now, I know Sarah, God love you, thank you so much, and Marie as well, and obviously Stuart's been a bit the same, have told me on numerous occasions that I'm not actually eating enough calories. And I've been aware of that. I think I've got a little bit scared of them, because obviously mindset, you need to eat less calories to lose weight. However, I know that I need to eat more. So that is exactly what I have done this week. So I've been a very, very good girl. I'm not going to lie, it has been a challenge. So what I've done is I've re-downloaded my NutriCheck app, and I have been logging all of my calories. So it's been a little bit of an eye-opener. And like I said, it's been a challenge. Like I've really struggled in some days to actually get those calories in. So I've really been thinking about what I've done and what I have been eating. So on Monday, I actually managed to stack up 1,200 calories. Like, oh my God, it was really difficult, and it felt like I was not stopping eating. But I'd had, I think I had a porridge pot thing in the morning. I've had eggs, and I did have just a little slice of toast, the little 400-gram slices with 2 eggs on. I've had nuts. I've got my cashew nuts again, so I've been weighing those out as a little snack, fruit. And then we have, as you know, we'd kind of been having the HelloFresh, so I'm so pleased we are back at it with just my meals that I've been preparing. And I had, what have we had? Fish cakes and veggies. Those are really quite nice, and there's about 200 calories in fish cake, so yay. And I did actually make a chicken casserole on Tuesday. I put the slow cooker on. Oh my God, I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. Tuesday was another, I was feeling great, still really motivated. Did slip a bit. I had 975 calories, but again, I didn't have the porridge for breakfast. I can't even remember what I had now. I think I might have had my eggs. Yeah, that was it. I had eggs for breakfast, and then I had chicken salad for my lunch as well, and then the casserole. I've had a lot of chicken this week. Huge amount of chicken, but it's been nummy. Wednesday, again, feel like I've not stopped eating, but I got in 1,093 calories, so yay. Thursday, so yesterday. So obviously it's Friday today, I'm recording this. This will come out on Saturday. So Thursday, I make little notes through the week because my brain just they don't stay in there. I've actually put that I am absolutely loving this week. I was buzzing. I've been absolutely on it. I have eaten so much chicken, like I said, but I was a little bit short on calories yesterday. I'd got 844 in, but I feel like I ate a lot. I had a lot of fruit, pineapple, pear, had my eggs and toast. Can't even remember. Oh yes, so we had chicken again for tea with veggies, and I put extra veggies in as well. But I think my calories there will be more because we've been given, one of Stuart's work friends has been to Turkey, and they've brought back some like proper Turkish delight and some kind of sweet thing. I'm not quite sure what it is, but oh my God, it's amazing. And I had a few squares of that last night, so I think that will have most certainly shot my calories up to a more respectable level. I just can't find it on my NutriCheck because it's from Turkey. It's their kind of thingy, proper Turkish delight. So yes, I've not been able to thingy that. So today's started off well as well. I've just had some porridge, and I've got some soup and things like that for my lunch. No, beans on toast I'm having for lunch, and I'm going to have soup for my tea tonight. Little bit of a treat today. So one thing that we have done as well is, as you know, I do like a tipple. So what we are doing, we'd actually started on Sunday, is Stoptober. So no booze at all in October. So this is obviously going to be our first weekend. Wish us luck. on that. So again, but I'm feeling really motivated and I've got this, I can do this. So this week, food-wise, has been absolutely fantastic. I actually feel like I've got a lot more energy. I'm feeling really positive and motivated. It's different what a week can make, isn't it? It's crazy. So exercise this week as well has been absolutely spot on again. Obviously after Sunday my legs were battered, and I mean battered, so I didn't actually do any runs until Wednesday. So I did a little bit of took the dog out on Monday. I did a 2-mile loop thing on Tuesday just to try and keep my legs working and moving. So I started running again on Wednesday, so I did a couple of miles Wednesday and Thursday. And what I have done, well, both of us, what we have done is decided to give ourselves a challenge of do the run every day in October. Yay! So what that entails is I basically have to do a run every single day in October. Clues in the title. However, so it'll fit that in between my training runs, my normal runs. So on what would be a rest day, like this morning, I just do a mile. So it would be a minimum of a mile run. So I went out and did that at about 10 to 6 this morning, and it was pretty blowy and dark and grotty, but it was amazing. I love running in those weather. I know I'm a bit weird. I know. It's fine. Got to embrace it. So that is our challenge for October. So Stoptober and run every day. If I don't get these last 2 stone off soon, I think I'm actually just going to give it up. Oh dear. Anyway, so I have also, talking about exercise, obviously we did Sheffield last week. I have now put my hat in the ring for the Leeds 10K, which is the Leeds Abbey Dash, I think it is. So I'm going to be going and doing that with Stuart on I think it's the 30th of November. So again, I will bring you along for the ride. And this one though is flat. It's flat as a pancake apparently. So I'm looking forward to that one. So moving forward, shall I tell you about my weight loss first? Let's see what those scales have said this week. So I've had, as you know, if you've watched my other videos, if you haven't, please do go back and you'll see you'll see the lack of progress that I've had over the last couple of months. It's been very, very slow and very tedious. But I feel like I'm back on track now. I have today lost 3.1 pounds. I am absolutely over the moon. Honestly, I'm back to my pre-holiday weight now. So I am £3 off my next stone bracket. And oh my actual God, I am absolutely over the moon. So just getting that focus and that motivation back this week has really paid off. And getting back on the scales and getting that result has absolutely given me the rest of the kick up the backside to carry on, and that positive motivation to just keep going. I'm back, baby. So yay, it's all good. It is all good. So I'm starting my next new pen of 7.5 milligrams today. I've not done that actually, I really must do that. So jab day today, which is Friday. This week it has actually, because I said in my last video, I wasn't able to get a full dose out. I could only get up to 4 on my syringe thing, so I didn't have a full dose last week. And I do feel this last week has actually been all about my willpower and my good habits. I don't feel that I've had any suppression this week, because actually it shows because of the amount that I've been able to eat and actually get in to build those calories up. So I'm now toying as maybe it is maybe time for me to start thinking about actually weaning off. I did actually look on MedExpress to order my next pen, and it's 250 quid. I was like, oh my God, it's so much. So I looked at Wegovy, and for the 2.5 of Wegovy, that equivalent, that's £100. But then the equivalent to the 7.5 on Wegovy, you're talking 200 quid anyway. So I might as well just stick with Mounjaro. So I'm a little bit torn again of what I'm going to do, but I've got my pen, so I've got 5 weeks. So I've got, well, a couple of weeks really to decide, because obviously I need to order it. So that's where I'm at the minute. How are you guys kind of finding this, obviously with the price hikes and things like that? Have you started to think maybe of different exit strategies, or are you just going to carry on, or are you going to switch over to Wegovy? I'd be really interested. And if anybody has actually switched over to Wegovy, how are you finding it? I'd be really, really interested to know, because like I say, I've still got 2 stone to get off. Is it going to be as helpful to get me to my goal? Don't know. So let me know in the comments below. So little actions for you then, little things for you to do. Hit that like button, smush that subscribe button, smush that hype button, and also head over to my new Instagram page as well. It'd be great to see you there. So I'm thinking then, week ahead, nothing. We've got a nice quiet week. We're having a nice quiet weekend in. I'm going to just pottering about, do some stuff. I think I'm going to put some stuff on Vinted, I think. So I've got some dresses and coats and things like that that no longer fit. So we might have a little weekend of doing that and just staying at home and relaxing and recuperating. Oh, apart from long run Saturday. So by the time you're watching this, I will probably be potentially dying on the sofa after my 7-mile run. I'm going to do a bit longer on Saturday. But I'm sure it will be great. I'm going to take you along with my camera, my chest strap thing. So I'll do that ready for running diaries, see how it goes. Again, there might be some colourful. We'll see anyway. We'll see how the day goes. So you guys have a fantastic week. It has been great to chat to you, and I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.